Hey guys, and welcome to the episode of Zercins World Tank Replays. Today I'm playing with Nails34. He is in his Amex 5100, and I am in a completely stock ISU-152. So yeah, everything's stock except for the radio. Stock track, stock engine, and most unfortunately, yes, that is a stock gun from SU-152. We're on one of my least favorite maps in the game in a tier 10 matchup, so we'll put this little TD through its paces and see what I can do. See, it's 250 pen with the gold and 86 with HE with 910 damage and 700, I believe, on the heat. My plan is to head south, follow this medium slash heavy slash TD push on this side, and just try to support them from the rear. This is a pretty derpy gun, but does have rather high velocity, so I should be able to snipe. Relatively speaking, be able to snipe. I carry no EP rounds on this tank because they're kind of irrelevant. Either heat or HE. I've never ever sat in this spot before, so I'm still trying to figure it out. Almost bypassed it there, and I realized this is where I usually shoot snipers. So this is supposed to be the sniper's perch. First off, we spot an enemy Waffenträger Alpha 100. And I'm wishing I had HE loaded about now, but you never know what you're going to see first. If I hit him, I'll probably roll around 700 versus 900 to 1,000 if I use HE. Oh, that was a nice lead. Yeah, as you can see, the velocity was not bad at all. That was a relatively long shot, pushing almost 400 meters, and it hit almost instantly. Second shell off. Did a low average roll, but only a 14.5-second reload. So I can pump them out here pretty quick. Has fire start with automatic fire extinguisher. So I've already done almost 2,200 damage in the span of about 2 minutes, and basically everyone except for me and this T-30 have died already. So I'm trying to help the T-30, but also trying to cut off any more advancers. So I decided to turn back and see if I can catch this T-69. Auto aim, snapshot, it works. I take a hit from the T-34 too in the process, but that was a sacrifice I was willing to make of HP. He rams himself on a T-30, takes some of his own health away. Just enough for me to come over, auto aim, and knock him out the rest of the way. I was yelling at Nails and TS to come back and help me, and thank God he did. He came back to the little sniper's ridge over there at C6 and takes out the bat chat, actually. You know, Waffle takes out our T-30, and the Waffle Alpha 100 takes out our Conqueror. So I'm back in position, heat loaded, not sure what's coming this way. We have 69% chance to win right now, even though we're down 2 tanks. Both of the sides have 3 tier 10s alive. We also have 3 tier 8s. They have 2 9s, 2 8s, and a 7 light tank. The initial push on this side has been completely obliterated. Still waiting to see if there's any stragglers. Also, I'm kind of keeping in mind that the middle is completely open right now. I'm hoping that the A-B line can rush up really fast, because I'm the only guy defending. Oh, well, here comes a Waffle. He knows I'm here. He must have 6th sense by tier 10, but he keeps on coming and feeds me another kill. I'm not sure what he was planning on doing there, but it didn't work. No artillery. I got lit by him. Something's blind shooting me. I'm not sure what it is. It's either a low, Tiger 2. Well, Tiger 2's there, so it might be a low or it might be the waffle. Let's have to back out of there. I'm trying to push down this line, maybe find the waffle, so I'm loading HE. Anyone who would complain my high use of gold rounds in this can really just go fuck themselves, because I don't know what else I'm going to use. I'm not going to use AP. I'm not going to use strictly HE. There's no way I could win this game using just HE. He is a viable thing to use in this game. Gold ammo is viable. People who use it needlessly, like say shooting scout tanks or medium tanks with heat rounds, it's actually a poor practice because heat is less likely to go through those tanks. Because if it's going to hit tracks, get absorbed by them, I mean, it's a waste of money. AP would work better. When tanks like this, or like say the ISU-152, where the gold does more damage, going against tanks that can reliably pen with the lower pen, higher alpha gold rounds, by all means. ARL 44 is another one. The E100. It's in the game, use it. Anyways, the yellow has not been spotted for quite some time. That waffle has not been spotted at all yet this game. But so I asked when he was being shot in TS, and they said that he was somewhere by their base still sniping. So HE loaded. I switched to heat momentarily because I was afraid I would run into the low in the middle of the map. But he never showed, so I switched back to HE. The low shows up to kill the bat chat. The waffle's full health. I come around the corner. I have a line of sight. Oh, he kills Nails. So now it's just me. I'm by their cap. They have two tanks by my cap and a waffle hitting that direction. I punt an HE round. No idea if it hits. But I do know I managed to get myself lit doing that. Yep, right there. I got lit somehow. So 2 heavy tanks by my cap, not quite sure of their health, and a full health waffle versus me. This is going to be interesting. So I plug another heat round back into the chamber, because that waffle's not going to catch up to me anytime soon. ISU slow to turn, but it's not too bad in a straight line. Making sure I'm taking the lower route here, because I do not want to get spotted by that waffle. He eat me up very quickly. I believe he had the 128mm. Nails and his bat chat are going at it in chat. So instead of blaming each other, how about we blame all these morons who came down here and died within the first 2 minutes of the game? Quite needlessly. Whole pile of them. Well, I'm trying to think through my strategy here. Either they're going to come hunting for me, or they're going to try to cap. Being a medium and light tanker by heart, I'm not really quite sure of the best way to handle the situation. I seldom am stuck as the last guy alive in TD. With my traditional YOLO methods of playing the game. But I eventually decided the best method might be just to go back onto the Percher's Ridge right here. Maybe get LOS in the waffle if he's coming up that way, and they're capping. So that answers one of my questions. So what I have to do is get in there as fast as possible before the second one shows up. Before the waffle catches up behind me, because he's probably still coming. Unless he cut through the middle. I hope I can spot him, but nope, it would seem that he's behind the rock. Quite typical. Tiger 2 shows up. Has to make this shot. Snapshot. Takes him out, quite luckily. And he shoots a gold round at me, and it bounces. And another gold round from the low bounces. See, gold rounds don't always save you. They actually have less normalization than regular AP, so it's kind of stupid. Come around, blast one through his lower plate. He bounces another gold round off of me. My reload is almost the exact same as his, which is quite sad. There he pens one. But I decided just to eat it because he's dead. Base secure. And suddenly it's just me versus a waffle. But I'm easily a one shot for this Waffenträger off 1004. I see he's a relatively unskilled player, so I'm going to mosey back carefully in the direction from where I came from. I'm going to need to spot him and get off the first shot if I want to win this game. And it has to be from a high enough distance that I can remain in cover for 14.5 seconds to reload and get a second shot off. Because if he shoots me once, I'm dead. Like, I think he can roll low enough to keep me alive. Unless he bounces over my tracks above the shell. This is really risky right here. Probably just about caught up to me by now. Is ISU's excellent camo. Try and go right back to where that tier 10 waffle came through. And see if his tier 9 sibling is stupid enough to do the exact same thing. And it looks like he is. So, HG loaded. Pen for 961. Not a big deal. Pull back. And miraculously, I have no idea how, I was not lit, and he just blind fired on that bush. Options. Wait for him to try and poke out again, but I highly doubt he's going to do that. So, what I'm going to have to do is get aggressive. I'm king of snapshots. There's no way he can out-snapshot me. I'm going to try and approach this rock wide as I can. When you sneak in with somebody, do not go directly to them, because you'll proxy spot yourself. Coming in the angle. And there he is. And all I had to do was splash next to him, and he's out. There we go. Carry in ISU-152, completely stock. That rolled around 12,000 winning, I believe, after game. That's a master badge, top gun, high cal, tanker, sniper, and I actually profited 10,000 credits somehow, even though shit, all gold. 6,300 damage, 1,700 base experience. Very strong game. Nails and his 5,100 also did good, almost pulling 3,000 damage. 12 shots, 11 hits, 11 penetrations. So, thanks for watching. More videos coming in the future.